see here if it's going to load up for me. There we go, guys. Oh god, mute my own sound. I don't want to hear myself talking, that'd be rude. Alright, so let's see, there's no games right now, so let me just go ahead and start a Frontier game. No free mulligans, 2 wins. Let's change this up so that we're playing the correct deck. Alright, X Mage. Oh, there is one that went up, sweet. Join my P drive, X Mage, Frontier. Ah, just filled. Alright, start my own. Aether select, okay. Now let's just chat here. Now let's see if we can get some people here to join us. Hey Channy, tonight I am doing some Frontier with Mentorflux Monastery Mentor. You're gonna see how that one goes. This is Ryan tonight. Pat will be back tomorrow. Oh, there we go, we got somebody. Alright.
Your game has started.
Move my chat over here so I can actually see it. Alright. Yeah, I'll take play. I think we're gonna mulligan this hand. We'll keep this one. And we're gonna bottom this guy. Play an island. And we'll pass. But yeah, Channy, tonight, Issa, the NGO, recommended trying Mentorflux at Monastery Mentor in Frontier, so that's what we're gonna do. See how it runs. Let's play Gluttonous Crane, see if we can find some. See what we find on top. Yes, I'll take one. Well, we'll take that reservoir. Now we're stuck in a situation. We don't have lands now, but we'll see if we can, what we can do. Alright, there's no land. I'll play this. And we'll swing in with our crane. Again for that 1 damage. Hopefully I'll get to that 4th land and be able to land our Mentorflux. Kind of way to see it is this deck's either gonna be really good with Monastery Mentor or be terrible. You guys had a good release day so far with A3 Vault coming out? I think we'll put this out. It's getting 1 close, we're able to draw 3. Actually, I think I can do this now, right? With improvise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yep, it's 5. Okay, I got Bonesaw. Okay. I think we'll just swing in with the crane. Another one. Then we can just skip right over to my next turn. Oh, I should have played the Bonesaw so I gain a life. Oh well. It's a bit of a misplay on my part. Treasure Keeper, that's one of the new Kaladesh ones, or E3 volts. Dies, okay, that's right. get that last land. And of course, I'm going to pitch a bunch of lands. Okay. Well, we'll take that spider silk net. I'll just put these out here so that way if I get the paradoxal on line, or the Aether Flux Reservoir in line, I can paradoxal and draw a bunch of cards. I'm fine with that, I'll take 3. Come on, land off the top, just once. Just one land, that's all I need right now. Ooh, what's this? Bridal growth. Add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Oh, okay. Alright. Our 8th revolt. Not a bad little cantrip type spell. Get some mana fixing. Oh, green. Okay. Green Well Liberator. Gain a life. That's their bone saw. Yep, let's cast bone saw. Let's bone saw. Bone saw. These are 2 to equip, right? Yeah. That's 7 I'm going to take. Alright, take the 7. That's a Chandra. Okay. It's not pleasant. No, if I don't draw that, I'll have to start equipping these spider silk nets. And keep my guys back on defense. If I do get a land, it's essentially the same thing. Keep my guys back on defense this turn. Okay, well, we'll draw 3. 2 blue. Special. That's all we'll do, and I'll just pay 1 more here. Okay, so I gotta pay the 3 first. Okay, then special. Improvise. Those 2. Oh man, still didn't draw lands, jeez. The second cream is bad for me. At this point in time, I'm not sure I'm going to come back on this one. He's got 4, 8. Alright. And kill one of these 2 at least. Probably kill this guy. disintegrate something. Alright, first one concede here. Let's go to game 2. Let's see here. There's my sideboard that might help me. Actually, bring in 2 of these. Where's that fumigate I was bringing in? I want to drop that. Okay. There's a card up here. Fumigate. One of those. We'll drop Tormod's Crypt. Actually, let's bring in. Just 2 is fine.
Your game has
I
started.
should run some crushes actually, now I think about it. Oh. We'll keep this one. Got 3 lands. Both colors, so it's a benefit for me. Whatever, it's fine. I tap my land out of habit. Alright, Ether Hub. Just gonna try to turn on some cards. I want to spend that energy off the bat, that's fine. Request use for after attacks, you get energy, and you know, keep. Draw a card and lose a life, okay. Oh. This may start going quick for me with this Bob out here. This deck's pretty much standard. I kind of wonder why he's playing it Frontier, to be honest. Let's play another Plains. Man. Let's put Spider Slug out there. That's 4 coming in on me. Let's get some energy. Oh, no blocks. A 3rd Bob? Okay. Well. If I get another island, I'm honestly gonna have to play it just to bounce all these back to his hand. Unless I get an Mentorflux here. Got a Monastery Mentor. Okay. Well, let's play him. There we go. Let's put that on him. I'll pay 1. I'm getting a lot of static. Alright, I fixed that. How's the static now? Is it better? Yeah, not you this time, I know. Is static better now, though? Better, but still there? Alright. Yeah. Alright, hopefully that cleared it up a little bit. And hopefully that cleared it up and you can still hear me okay. Are you guys able to still hear me alright? I have to harness lighting on my... Yeah, I think with 3 bobs we're just going to concede this. I don't have a comeback right now. Alright. Let's just do a new match. First match with Mentorflux Monastery Mentor didn't really go as planned. But that's first game. We'll see how it goes. A couple more games here. It's quiet for you? Alright, let me, I messed up my volume at all. Unfortunately, I had some PC issues the other day and had to unhook everything and mess with stuff. Alright. How am I sounding for you guys now? Am I, better, worse, same? Unfortunately, I'm plugging the mic and everything, reset all my volume settings. Alright, let me, properties. Trying to find the balance of volume and static. Alright, hopefully that is a little bit louder. Oh, we got somebody here. So let's see how Monastery Mentor does.
Your game has started.
Second round. That's 1 land again. I think we're going to have to mulligan this. I think we can keep this. 2 lands. A couple things we can do. Alright, let's keep this. All bottom Tormod scripts. Oh, there's a 3rd land, so looking better already. Let's do an island go. Oh, reservoir's on one. Let's get a crane out. What do we got here? Cathar shields. So that's 3 spells we can cast on our 8th reservoir. It's not too bad. That's a hanger back. That's certainly a thing. I'll just hang my Gwent nest back. paradoxical outcome. That seems good. I think what we'll do is we'll save all my 0 drops, and I'll throw them out next turn. Well, I ran game 1 or round 1 when I played. I did not see a plains in game 1 with 2 mentors in hand, and I got stuck on 3 lands. So that didn't really help me much. In game 2, I got ran over by Bob. Alright. Start a bone saw. Time for a bunch of triggers. Let's see what happens. Be honest with you, Sean. And yeah, the paradoxical outcome and replaying all those, yeah, that's a win. That was at least 9 triggers, probably more going on the stack. I'm not really sure what he was running outside Hangerback Walker. I think Authority the console might actually be good in this case, though. A lot of fetches, but that doesn't help fetches, is that right? No, just creatures, okay. And tricky thing is what to cut. It's green, white. I think we're gonna cut a Mentor and one of my Tormod's Crypts. Where's Tormod's Crypts?
Your game has started.
Pretty much, Sean. I think Frontier Fridays has a nice ring to it. And one land. If it was a plains, I might keep it because I can Authority, but I hit keep by accident. That was good. Well, we'll see what happens when the draw. That's a punt, though, right there by me. Yeah, I gotta get a better mic. That's for sure. I might have one I can use. Plus, I have some settings I can adjust to, I think. Yeah. That's a Grim Flare. I can turn it off. Alright. I think, just for the sake of gaining life, I'm gonna throw these out there. Not much I can do. Really, natural state of my Tormod script? Yeah, keeping that hand by accident I think is going to be the reason I'll lose this game for sure. If I get another island, I can at least draw some cards. If I get plains, I can at least play Authority. That's a lily. I have a pretty decent one. It's just getting older, so I just got to. I have another one I can try using, I think, next time. Or if not, I'm looking to get a new one here. Alright, now let's gain a life off Inventor's Fair. Well. The sad thing is I can't even tutor anything up with Inventor's Fair that'd be useful. I can't even do it. I'm only at two lands. Brutal. If I don't get a land this next turn, I think I'm in trouble. Even if I think I'll land next turn, it's not going to help me. Alright, well, I can reverse engineer and draw some cards. So I'll do that. Pay 2 blue, special, improvise. Special, improvise. Alright, got some more lands and got another, okay, alright. Well, we'll see if it's going to be too little too late or not here. Maybe I'll be able to get there. Not sure how. Maybe we'll find a way here in the next 3 turns. I mean, honestly, the Aether Flux and then like a displacement wave for X2 or 3 would be great. So I mean, top taking a displacement wave here would be fantastic. But I'm sure he's dug through to get some more artifact hate. We'll see though. He's played a morph. So I would need displacement wave this turn, realistically. It's plains. Well, let's throw out an Aether Flux Reservoir and see what we get. Yeah, definitely not Den Protector. There's already one in the yard, so I'm certain that's going to be a Den Protector. Very certain that's Den Protector. Oh look, Den Protector. He's probably going to get back his natural state. Oh, traverse? Okay. What's he going to snag with traverse? Ah, Siege Rhino. Okay. That explains that. Yep, that's game. Alright, on to game 3, where hopefully I won't keep a hand of 1 land by accident. I'm not sure why my card graphics disappeared when I changed my audio settings. That's strange. I think we're gonna bring a Crush. Drop a word. And drop. Drop a one of these displacement waves. I'll take play. this one. I had 2 lands, but I couldn't play anything but the 0-cost cards. I have 2 lands again. The Tormod's Crypt. Might be able to get the Monastery Mentor. We'll keep this. And I can stay right on top. Just play this on plains and no pass. Kind of hoping he's like sideboarded out most of his creature hate outside of Lily. That'd be fantastic for me. Was that a Kalitas he just showed me? Oh no. Collective Brutality. Which mode? Target opponent. And he chooses a card, right? Target opponent reveals their hand. Choose an instant or sorcery card from it. That seems terrible against me. You know, take reverse engineering, it's the only choice, but he saw literally 1 instant or sorcery out of me. Okay. Oh, I'll play Mentor. Ah, Fatal. He can't Fatal Push it. He doesn't have a Revolt trigger. Is he gonna cast a hanger back for 0 just to Fatal Push out my Monastery Mentor? I mean, it's a great 2-for-1. Okay. Apparently my Monastery Mentor was too strong for him. Alright, well. I haven't really seen Monastery Mentor do anything in this deck. The 1 time, or 2 times I've had him, the 1 time I got trucked, and the 2nd time, well, he scooped due to trying to Fatal Push it. Game up here, and hopefully we'll get somebody in just a minute. Throw in chat, give a little time to join. Right. That was like an hour ago. So far, though, the deck is pretty much running how I would expect it to. It's good when it goes off, and when it doesn't, it kind of flounders around a little bit. And just highly explosive. The guy I played in round 1 or game 1 was pretty much playing a standard deck. It's kind of strange. It was mostly all E3 Volt cards. It's a light night tonight here, though. I'm wondering if it's because of Aether Revolt release. I know Issa pulled some awesome cards out of his bundle. Anybody else pull anything good tonight? Well, anything legal in Frontier goes. It's the equivalent of the Wild West. Yeah, I got my foil War of Invention. I can't complain. What's that card at, anyways? Okay, ABG, go away. Hey, we got somebody. And we lost somebody. Hey, we got somebody? No, no, he left, okay. Your packs are tomorrow. Letting the kids open the packs then tomorrow, I'm guessing. Hoping for some good luck from Braden. Let's see. The foil War's at $10 right now. That's not too bad. After all of our talk of walking ballistas tonight, I almost wanted to run that deck, to be honest. Speaking of which, I think I should burned your taco shells. What were you doing with taco shells that you would burn them? Sure, I had a guy came in and left. It's rude. Did you forget you were warming them? And ended up just letting them burn away to nothingness? And quiet night tonight here next match. Only slightly burned. That's still fees. That's still fine. That's within reason. It's a Pauper game that went up. That's not gonna. Don't want to join Pauper. There's a lot of standard games going on tonight. Well, actually, not as many as I thought. Got your taco truck taco. What? Got your taco truck taco holder going, okay. Is it like a truck that holds tacos? Oops. See other games right here. What makes sense is taco truck, taco holder. Oh, okay. Good. I was just as confused. Well, so while we're waiting here, I'm trying to figure out where in Abs Encounters my walking ballistas go. Sent me a picture. Is that on Discord? Oh, it was a text. Alright, let's see what your text says. Oh, okay, so it's literally a green truck that holds tacos. Those taco shells aren't burned. You're good to go. You are good to go, buddy. Disappointing though, as a truck, it can only hold 2 tacos. I would expect the truck to hold large amounts of tacos. Oh. The bottom's burned. Okay, I can't see the bottom, so. Nice if we got that. If we got player 2, hopefully we get one soon. Every time you see the text move on the screen, I get excited for a second. Walking ballistas. So nobody wants to play some Frontier. I wonder if my game bugged out when that guy joined and left. Buy another playset of Walking Ballistas? I think they're gonna go way up, but the one thing I'm worried about is any that get ordered now potentially get canceled just because. I mean, I have 3 coming to me. Alright, I'm gonna recreate my game. It might have bugged out when that guy joined and left. So let's recreate this. Hey, look at that. Maybe that was the case. Alright, let's start. Death 88. I think we can keep this. Yeah, this seems keepable. So Good luck, have fun. Right now on TCG Player, there's several that are at 5, it looks like. But I had a feeling those would get canceled if you order them and then they go up. A lot of shops on TCG Player do that too. Same with eBay. Ooh, a Monastery Mentor. A whole can of mushrooms? Oh, that's a Sylvan Advocate. Okay. That's gonna be uncomfortable. Okay. Alright, well, good news is I can play a Monastery Mentor. Question is, do I want to slap down my 2 Cathar shields right now? Or wait until the next turn I have 2 mentors and get... I think I'll wait. Then I can get enough monks I can start blocking some stuff. Unless he kills my monk, which will suck. He's on Bant. Gets a clue, okay. Coming for 5, maybe 6. Nice, you get your 4 brawls and disallows. That's a nice chunk of cards. I really am debating on my planar lens, extra planar lens, if I should keep it or dump it. I'll probably keep it and play it in Commander or something. See what I open in the box I'm getting, if I get anything cool. Okay. I play the island. Oh, a Monastery Mentor. I don't know, just tap my extra land by accident. Let's Cathar Shields. Then we can Cathar Shield again. Ah, so many triggers to put on the stack. I don't know if this allow is going to go up. It's going to stay at a steady like $5 to $7. It may spike up this weekend and then dip down again after, depending what happens. Kind of like Deck and Stone went way up, but then it teetered down and it went way down again. So it really depends how prevalent things like how prevalent Marvel is still. Alright, so I think I'm going to hit this guy for 4 this turn. Yeah, I know, he tapped an extra land, it's okay. Wish these monks had haste. It'd make this deck way better if I had haste. Is there anything that gives haste in white blue though? Or an artifact in Frontier? Alright, we get another clue. I'm thinking a word of invention. But I don't know if... We'll see what I draw. I can technically word for 3, 4, so I can find my reservoir. And then after I get my reservoir out, the next turn I can flux. I have the chump blocks to block whatever I need to right now. So if I draw my reservoir, I won't worry yet. I'll reservoir first. It's on the battlefield. Okay. Actually, I may just whir anyways. No swings. Alright, let's see what we get here. He's an Archangel Avacyn on my upkeep. Okay. Strange time to play it. Alright. Yeah, I think we, word of invention. X is going to equal 4. Special. Tap my catheter shields. So many monk triggers. And Aetherflux. Now, do I want to swing in with anybody? I don't think so. It'll hit me for 4. Yeah, we're good here. I mean, it actually would have been like block 3. Yeah, it's 6 damage getting in. Not worth it. Probably would have lost Tracker and Advocate, and only had Avacyn left. I would have lost my board after that, so yeah, not worth it. Let's see, Paradoxical. Oh, let's see what I draw. Whether I play another Paradoxical Outcome, or if I do something else. Selfless Spirit. Alright. Battle through these flyers with life gain, hopefully, off of my Aetherflux. Another land, another clue. sack, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, we'll see if he does. Yep. Okay. Which means I'm gonna lose all my monks. Actually, no, it doesn't. Response. Bounce my guys back to my hand. Probably still got this, unless I can. I draw some zero drop artifacts and get a bunch of life. Alright, so another clue. Okay. I wish I'd tapped that plains now, but that's okay. Not sure what I was hoping for keeping the plains up, actually. Okay. Yeah, if I kept that. Yep. Definitely made a little misplay there. That's okay. Let's, I think I can win this turn anyways. So if I had left the island up, I could have displacement waived for 0, bouncing all my guys back again. At least I'm getting enough life that I'll live this turn. But if I'd done a displacement wave, I could have won this turn. So that was a mistap of land. Alright. You live and learn, right? Without more damage in his hand, at least. I'll live through this turn. Here's a second clue. It's 14, 18. Gets you with Drogo's command, making him some more counters. Yeah, I can reverse and wave next turn. I'll also see what I draw next turn. I might probably draw something more helpful too. It may even be worth like waving for 3 on it, honestly. We'll see. Get rid of the Tyrell trackers and his Sylvan Advocates back to hand. Wipe those counters off. If I draw a land, I'm definitely doing that because I can still reverse engineer. Alright. Tamio. 2 cards. Alright, so I want this for 3. I would need 5 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. Alright, so I'll reverse engineer first. Pay my 2 blues. Special. Improvise. 3. Draw 3 cards. So I guess more 0 drops. No. I get 2 displacement waves. Is that enough to win? So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think that's enough to win, isn't it? Yeah, let's do it. Bounce all his clues too. I think we're gonna get the Aetherflux win off this one. Yeah, Sean. It happens. Happens to the best of us. Another displacement wave for 0. Just curious my lifesteal is gonna go up to. Yep, okay, he dropped. He conceded. Alright, in this matchup, let's see here. I think I might throw him the Fumigates in this matchup. Keep Whir. Drop Mentor. Yeah, this is a mulligan. I have this deck mulligans a lot, though. I'm going to adjust the lands a little bit. We'll keep this. Hopefully I can get into something here. Yeah, I'll keep Reservoir on top. I mean, it's hard to say if he got ripped off or not. I don't know what he traded in for sure. I mean, I know he said he traded in a Sliver Legion and a Sliver Queen. And Legion's up there. So it depends how played authority the consoles. Interesting. Depends how played his queen and stuff were, really. That's a big reason you gotta pay attention when you're doing your trades, though. I mean, it could have easily been that he didn't see all the cards, or don't know. Yep, see you tomorrow, Pat. Hopefully we'll get some more Mentorflux Reservoir wins here in a moment. We're coming to my crane. Good luck with your packs tomorrow, too. Hopefully Braden opens something good for you. Another authority. Man, I think if this goes to game 3, I'm just boarding out all my monks altogether. I mean, he's boarded in heavy to me being creatures, and I just Aetherflux them. Not much I can do but attack with my crane this turn. And that's a race he's gonna win. And yeah, I do agree. If it was just those, then for sure. I mean, Legion and Queen are definitely expensive. They're like 30 to 80 depending, or 30 to 40 depending on their condition. Oh, there's an Aetherflux Reservoir online. Let's see if he got the artifact hate for me. Ooh, a Spell Queller, huh? That's a spicy one. Forgot Queller was a card. It's been so long since I've seen it. But yeah, in credit, yeah, I mean... Yeah, we're gonna knock off some money and let's see what Hive Lord is. Yeah, Hive Lord's like a 10, yeah, so I mean... Yeah, about 16 credits sounds about right. Let's see. Does he have another Queller up for me? Nope. We'll play a Bonesaw. Because why not? And let's equip my Bonesaw. Again, because why not? Yeah. Other thing too is, you know, slivers, they tend to go, like, if somebody wants them, they come in, they buy a whole deck more or less. Oh, these 3 displacement waves with It's a third authority, okay. Yeah, these 3 displacement waves with no second blue is getting rough. I mean, I'm close to selling my Slivers deck, just because it's fun to play it once in a while, but it's people don't like playing against you in Commander when you're playing Slivers. It's kind of like playing Kalia. Nobody likes playing against you when you're playing Kalia. I don't have Sliver Legion in mind, though. I didn't spring for that one. I have Queen and Overlord and Hive Lord. Most of the big ones, just not Legion. He needs to sack out his spirits. That's interesting. Alright, I think we're a paradoxical outcome. It's only going to be 2 cards. Actually, I'm only going to lose my Glint Nest Crane. But if I recast Glint Nest... Yeah, it's a bad paradoxical, but we'll see what I get. He's going to lose his Spell Queller. Alright. He's going to flash in another Avacyn. Okay, another Avacyn's in. Mentorflux. But I think play that. Play Glint Nest Crane. Let's see, Sean. At the time when I built mine, I had just started playing. Well, I had one commander deck, and it was just a hate deck that was full of board wipes and all kinds of other nonsense. And I was like, I want a legit deck, and Sliver seemed cool to me at the time, but I've kind of moved on, because playing Slivers is fun if it gets to go off, but everybody tries to hate you out so fast that it's like, I don't know. Oh well, that sucks. That was a terrible crane. I would have liked some of those lands on top, actually. Am I gonna live this turn? It's 10, 12 damage coming at me. I can displacement wave next turn. Oh yeah, for sure, Jedi. I agree. I agree 100%. I mean, I played Slivers. I played it a lot, but it's one of those decks that, yeah, it's hated for a reason. Let's get some more life. Just like Kalia. I mean, people don't like playing against Kalia. When you're playing Kalia, you either have a ton of fun because you're like going crazy, or you're having a miserable time because everybody's hating you out. Yeah. I mean, same thing. Same for me. Mine just pretty much sits in my bag. I bring it with me, and if I end up playing against people playing decks like that, then maybe I'll do it. But other than that, I like playing my my Hugs or my Phoenix a whole lot more. It's a lot more fun. And I think overall the game is more fun for everybody. At the end of the day, I mean, when we're playing games like Commander, we're playing to have fun. Even when you're playing Standard or anything else, it's for fun. Alright. Technically... Okay. So the spider silk net? For 0. Okay. Play that and bounce that. Play displacement wave for 3. Bouncing reflector and spell queller back to his hand. He can recast spell queller to capture something. Do it for 4. I'm just gonna bounce all his authorities back too. Or do I? Yeah, I can't do that. I can't gain enough life if I do it that way. Well, let's see what he does. I mean, he just recast Queller. See if he does that. If he recasts Queller as my, yeah. Mentorflux is hitting the field. It's 8. I can gain enough life to live this turn. Depending on what he does, I can possibly displace my wave again. Spider silk nets. And then we'll bone saw. And the one thing this deck does do good is like it hangs on by like a thread of life and tries to fight itself back. It's one good thing this deck is good for. They gotta be able to do a hefty chunk of damage in one go. Or they're gonna be struggling. If I get another island, then I might go into Nest Crane. I'm just going for 12. I can't do anything about that. Okay. Well, let's Cathar Shield. Let's gain a life. Then I think we'll displacement wave again for x equals 3. Make him redo his spell queller. And all of his other things go back to hand. It's gonna be so frustrating to play against me right now. I think I know what it is. I remember playing against Jedi and his Aetherflux Reservoir and Standard. Man, that crush of tentacles. Gets there every time. Alright, so he's gonna re-queller my new Aetherflux again. It's okay. So that's my 3rd spell cast. Oh, come on. You enjoyed Mind's Annihilation. And Rashmi. I might still build that deck again. I think that deck can be a thing somehow. Some way. in some universe. I mean, it was truly like dilating your mind, making you think so hard. You know, I wonder if he's gonna give up on spell quelling my Aetherflux Reservoir. I'd love for him to tap to the point where he can't do it. I'll have to watch this. What do you... yeah. Their authority. I think I might just slam down this other Aetherflux Reservoir in my hand. Does that give me the win? I didn't think about that. Being stupid. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's look. Let's see what happens. Word of invention, huh? Let's do it. This might actually be able to give me the win, huh? That must be mighty close. If I'd done this instead of messing around with this stupid... I would have had it if I wasn't doing that. Okay. Well, hopefully I draw something here that will get me there. Otherwise, I'm just going to peter out right here and be done. You can reverse engineer next turn. Get 3 more cards. Did he just skip his combat phase? Is there anything in these colors that would prevent damage from... Okay, he conceded. Saves me having to think. And there's fogs, but... Alright, well, I had 2 Aetherflux kills that game. I mean, even if I would have had it the next turn anyway with the Aetherflux kill, I think, since I had 2 Paradoxals in hand. And 4 0 drops out there, or 5. That would have been enough. Plus what I drew at those 4, so yeah. Let's go at least 1 more in here. So far, 2 and 1 on the deck. That's pretty entertaining. I wouldn't mind actually building it and playing it in a Frontier event. Though the Monastery Mentor kind of feels sort of out of place. I mean, it's cool seeing yourself go super wide and get all these monk tokens. And I guess they're good for blocking. But it's almost a little... It feels a little awkward and you have like get like 20 monk tokens out, and they don't have haste, and they're like 8/8s. It's like, okay. I have these guys who are gonna be 1/1s next turn. I guess then it's just finding that balance. And Evan, I'm guessing by that video you're telling me you want me to bring Mind's Dilation again to Standard. Is that what I'm to gather from that that video? Oh man, thinking about it, I kind of want to. You played that. You gave me that wonderful link to that video. Like, you want me to play Mind's Dilation again? I'm just having terrible thoughts of playing Mind's Dilation and taking somebody's Aetherflux Reservoir when it's the next card in their library because they cast something, and then lasering them with their own Reservoir. It's like Christmas Dreams. Oh. That's why it's going to be green-blue, so I can run 4 heroic, what is it, hexproof indestructible for your whole board. Heroic intervention. Run 4 of those guys. I'll take play. Alright, so I got 4 lands. Yeah, I think this is a keepable hand. Okay. I'm already all over the heroic intervention. I'm all over that. That's definitely being run in almost all my green decks. I think it's a card being sorely overlooked by a lot of people. Am I playing a green-red ramp deck? Well, that's a glint nest that sucked. I don't know if I should put Tormods out now or not. Would you worth it? Oath of Nissa. Taking off you. Show me a land that tells you what colors you're playing. That's a Dracula or a Tarka. That's gonna be lovely. Did he just keep the wrong oath? That was good of him. Oh, let's put a Torment. No, it's not. How much reason he's got an oath in this in the yard? Green-red doesn't really run much delve. Is that his 3rd oath in this he's played? Oh, a Jowdy Offshoot, okay. Get in for 1. I'm kind of interested to see what comes out of the Open tomorrow. There we go, there's an Mentorflux reservoir. That's where we want to be. And then we'll throw down a Tormod's Crypt. And actually, I'm going to hold the rest of these for next turn. I should have held the rest up. Just so that I could get 9 casts, I think. Ooh, he didn't have anything to play. Alright, Spider Silk. Dun dun. Tormods. Another Spider Silk. X equals 0. Is that just like a turn 5 reservoir kill? I think that's just a turn 5 reservoir. Alright, so he's green-red, so we're gonna drop that. We're gonna drop Tormods. I think we bring in... I think we're bringing the Felidar, because I'm seeing some artifact hate coming. I think for that we'll cut Monastery Mentor. Since he is red-green, probably a lot of artifact hate in the deck. Or a good amount. Alright, what do we got here? Looks pretty similar to my hand last time. I think we'll keep this. Alright, well I don't want to be getting the lands right now, but that's okay. Let's see, yes, we got... Hey, Mentorflux Reservoir. That's fantastic. Sure he enjoyed seeing me get that. Let's start Inventor's Fair. Alright, see you later, Brian. I'm probably not too much later myself. I gotta work tomorrow at 6, so... Depending how fast this game goes, we may do one more after this. He's ramping up pretty hard right now, so... Guessing into Tarka next turn, which is gonna hurt. Gonna lie. Alright, I'm gonna have to fade him having a artifact removal. Damn, okay. Alright, at least I can sack out Inventor's Fair to get another Mentorflux. So that's good. Oh wait, no I can't. You need what, 3 artifacts for that? Shoot. equip this first so that I could attack with vigilance, but I didn't. It's okay. I can at least block Advocate now without problem. Oh, Rule Breaker. Okay. Well, I think... yeah, he's got this one. I think we bring in... no, not just negate. Actually, kind of like the idea of disallow. Drop. I got my 3 mentors. Bring in a... where's it? Help me dig. So next week, guys, for Frontier, I know Jedi who just left recommended Eldrazi's. This probably gets Sean excited. I have Naya Dragons coming up too in a couple weeks. Not sure I'm gonna run next week. I'm thinking about doing the Eldrazi's though. I think Eldrazi could be entertaining. I'm also going to work on getting myself a better mic so y'all can hear me better and hopefully without static. But you excited about Naya Dragons or Eldrazi? This guy might have disconnected. Let's see, give him another minute here and see. If not, well, Eldrazi? Eldrazi next week? Alright. Yep, this guy disconnected. Alright. That means we got time for one more. Let's do a new match. Stereo Mentor. Let's run chat here. New Frontier game up. Oh, well, let's join this guy's Frontier game. Cancel mine, join this guy. Actually, I play Gonti and Frontier. Tell you what, Sean, why don't you work on a Gonti list for me in Frontier? And submit that, and maybe I'll play it. Do I keep this hand? It seems kind of... I can mulligan to much worse, but I don't have much action, really. I think we're gonna mulligan this. Oof, I mulliganed way worse. Should have kept that hand, probably. Over to 5. We'll keep. Have the 8th reservoir, we'll keep the island on top. Frontierified version of that Jund control shell I used to play in Standard. Trying to think what I'd change in it for Frontier. I mean, I could add white and run Crackling Doom. Oh, this is going to be a deck that's going to want to bring in Authority. So Panharmonic on Jund and Frontier. I'll work on that list and see what I get, but it's going to be a little rough, I think. Yep. It's going to be Tarka Red, probably. Let's throw my Monastery Mentor down. See if he wants to Wild Slash it out. Which he probably will, is my guess. Oh, it's not a Tarka Red, he's red-white. He's Boros something. Seeker the Ass, he's Boros. Maybe he's Jeskai? Oh, haste. Lovely. 7 damage going across right now. Hopefully I draw into something here. I almost don't want to show him this. If I get 2 blockers out of it, or an extra blocker. That's an Abbott. One hope I really have is if I can stabilize enough here. Oh, he didn't attack that time. That's a land. That does not help me. The fact that he didn't attack last time tells me he doesn't have much enough combat tricks. He might have 1. Otherwise, he probably would have swung. He's probably got something here. I think I'm going to have to block here and here. Yep, got Teamer Battle Rage. He's going to hit that guy with 6, 7, 8 coming through on me. Unless he's got another trick. Does he? He does. Alright, so in this case, Briber's Purse is going to come in. Authority. We're going to drop Tormod's. Oop, Cathar Shield can stay. Displacement Wave is actually pretty good here. Then we drop a Word of Invention. And Glitness Crane's not a bad blocker here, actually. One Monastery Mentor. Actually, it helps me go wide and get more blockers. So let's drop 1 Crane. I think I'll bring the Fumigates too. No, not Narset. That. And drop. Agri. 2 Mentors. It's tough to sideboard this one, actually. I'll take play again. That's an easy mulligan. Hopefully my 6 is much better. I'll keep it. I have... I was a mentor, I'll keep him on top. Yep, Swiss Spear. Lovely. Let's see if I get another Swift Spear down right behind it. It's gonna be rough. Yep. So a 3rd Swift Spear. Or Pump Spell. Defiant Strike. Interesting. This is a terrible matchup for me. Oops. Kinda want to play the Crane. Alright, there's an Mentorflux Reservoir. Big question is, can I somehow live long enough to do anything? If I draw like a... Yeah, I have outs. Plenty of them. So let's see what we get. The Crane's gonna block something either way this turn. But going Eldrazi in Frontier, you think just standard Eldrazi ramp, or do you think I go more aggressive and stay at the lower end of the curve with Thought Not Seers and Reality Smashers. I think I'll block one of these. Force him to at least build to smash. +3/+3, okay. Let's see if he uses that on the guy who's gonna hit me or not. Yeah, the guy who hit me. And a Titan Strength. Okay. Yeah, we'll try to get one more game in after this one, because this is probably going to be game in one more turn. Inventors Fair. Yep, I can't do much unless you put it out, but I don't have much I can do. So, well then, new match. We'll do one more. Alright, see you later. Probably one more game for me before I go pass out myself. Well, we'll see if anybody joins here in a few minutes. So I was thinking next week for Standard, I really wanted to play Abzan counters, but part of me is a little afraid that it's going to be the huge deck this weekend, and it's sort of against my mentality to show up to an F&M with the deck that performed awesome over the weekend. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I'm not sure if I'm going to go with what I'm currently working on putting together, or change it up at the last minute due to it performing good this weekend. Kind of wish I was going to the Open this weekend, since I actually have a clear-cut idea of what's going to be powerful versus Kaladesh. It didn't really have that idea. Kind of feels more like the Innistrad release to me. I'm sure Pat and I will discuss it quite a bit on Monday during our Paper Magic stream, as well as Jay. Well, we have gotten anybody here yet. We'll give it a few more minutes. Don't like the end of the night on a loss to red white aggro. It never feels good. Never feels good at all. Alright, well, while we're waiting, guys, let's take a look at the deck here. Let's sort you. Let's go by card type. Alright. So, those who weren't here at the beginning, we're on an Mentorflux Monastery Mentor in Frontier. So far, it's been real hit or miss. Really just trying Monastery Mentor to see how it did with all the 0-drop spells. It's been sort of lackluster. Monastery Mentor doesn't feel fantastic when I play it. It does help me go really wide, which helps me in more creature-based matchups, but it's a little too slow against aggro, and they're just not big enough against anything else, so it just really kind of clogs the board up for me to hopefully land my 8th Reservoirs. If I land one or two of those seem to be how I win games. That and Displacement Wave are really just the combo, along with having what I have here, 12, 15 0-drops, I believe. Yeah, 15 0-drops, so essentially just Frontier Cheerios. I've had to mulligan a lot with the deck. It hasn't really been solid. Reverse Engineering, I think, was a good call over Anticipate. It's been pretty solid so far when I've had it in hand. It may go to a 3 or 4 of. I'm not sure what I would cut for it. Word of Invention I've used once. It did get me out an 8th Reservoir, which is very handy. Tormod's Crypts haven't come in as handy. I haven't run into anybody running Delve or any Jaces. But it's still a good 0-drop artifact. It might almost go sideboard, or maybe drop 2 of those and leave 1 in and put in 2 Briber's Purses. Authority of the Council, I've brought it in quite a few matchups. Crusher Tentacles has been good out of the sideboard. I haven't really used Disallow or Negate yet. Felidar Sovereign, I tend to bring in game 2 or 3 if they see my Aether Reservoir, and if I win my Aether Reservoir specifically, just because it gives me another life win con. Or maybe I can gain a bunch of life, then they destroy my reservoir. Whatever happens, it gives me another option. Maybe I can stick that, and if I get 2 or 3 reservoirs over the game, I can get enough life eventually to get to the point where Felidar can get me the win. All in all, though, deck has been pretty fun to play. Wish I was getting some more matches here faster. I think the last 2 weeks have been a little slower here on X-Main, especially for Frontier, just because we had pre-release last week, got lots of hype for Standard with that, and then this week was release. I mean, release is what it is. It's a good fun weekend to go out and play Magic. Hopefully we went and played some F&M tonight, and hopefully if you drafted, you drafted well, and hopefully if you got some prize packs or bought some packs or a bundle or box, you pulled some awesome cards. I know we watched Issa there pull he pulled a Masterpiece. I forget which one now. And 4 Fatal Pushes at 1 bundle pack. I mean, that's a very good bundle pack. See, actually, I think I might have the cards he pulled. Let's see. What is that? Yeah, I can't fully read it, unfortunately. That's my eyes needing to get better. Oh, there's a couple more minutes here, so if I get anything. See if I get any bites here for some late night Frontier. Next week should be a bit better as I don't have to work the next morning and it won't be release weekend. I think right now people are off enjoying some F&M. That's a good thing. Not getting any bites here yet. I think I may have to run a Jeskai Black deck here in Frontier one of these nights, just because it's I'm getting a lot of talk in Frontier from quite a few people. Alright, Channel Fireball now has a team. It's interesting. not seeming to get a bite here on this game, guys. Did manage to... Is Frontier actually a thing now? Actually, Pork, it is picking up quite a bit. I know there's... Unfortunately tonight, I don't get too many bites, but it's a slow night tonight. But some people are starting to run it at a lot of their stores. I believe it's Channel Fireball, who said they're going to be doing it at their, as side events at their GPs they're running. It's definitely picking up a lot of steam, and it's a lot of fun to play. I think people are clamoring more for for another Eternal format that's not modern. Legacy is dying out. Yeah, that can be said for pretty much any format. I mean, even standard can be expensive to get into. I think it's just more the people that are kind of in my shoes, where I played Magic way back in like Ice Age. Prior to Ice Age, I quit then, and I came back during Theros block. And I have majority of the cards that are worth having from that point forward. That an Eternal format would be kind of fun to play. I mean, I do have a modern deck. I don't really play Legacy. I'm 32, so personally, I'm still primarily a standard player. I just think Frontier is something new, and it's interesting. It all depends on what Wizards end up doing. They've hinted at another format. Is it going to be this? Maybe, maybe not. We'll find out. But people have talked about them banning fetches possibly in this, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. It'll definitely speed it up a little bit and cut out the 4-color decks for the most part. Did you hit up the Aether Revolt Friday night tonight? I know that the launch was today. Got back home from my draft a couple hours ago. Next week, gonna brew up some good standard decks. Oh, you play mostly on Moto? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I do mostly paper for my standard, but yeah, understandable. Very understandable. It's definitely not one of those cheap hobbies, but you know that. You've been playing for a long time, it sounds like. I'm using X-Mage tonight just so I can play Frontier, since it's not officially supported yet. Yeah, Moto lets you play when you want to play, which is always a nice thing. If you get home from work and it's midnight, you can get in a couple games if you want to, or if you got the day off, you can play some games. Don't have to wait for the LGS to open up and have people there. Lucky where I'm at, we have a couple pretty good LGSs that are running events almost all the time. For a variety of formats, from Commander, Legacy, Modern, Standard. He's going to start doing some Frontier here and there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely an appeal to Magic Online, for sure. For sure. I know Pat, who does the streams the other nights, he does Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I think he's going to be doing tomorrow night as well. He does Magic Online. He's been doing Modern this week, just because Aether Revolt's not live yet on Moto, and Moto is kind of currently in that weird state of like the Modern that doesn't exist, or not Modern, the Standard doesn't exist, because you have the banned cards right now, but you don't have the new cards. Kind of strange. And yeah, there's a lot of debate on the fetches of whether or not they should be banned or not when this format comes out. Because you run into the problem if you ban fetches now and you print the other fetches later, then you kind of have to ban them right off the bat. If you don't ban them now, you'll have people who don't have them that buy into the fetches, that then will go, hey, I just spent money on these cards that are going to spike in value because the new format needs them. And then you banned it on me, and now I'm upset. So I think it's one of those things to do up front. And I'm kind of in the same boat, Bork. I personally don't like Modern, and I personally don't like Legacy. I do have a Modern deck I play from time to time, but I personally would rather play Standard or Commander. Excuse me. Yeah, I think we'll see the other fetches be reprinted once we no longer have fetchable dual lands. Let's see here. I've got 4 lands, a crane I can dig. Yeah, we'll keep this. I think this is good. Hopefully my crane can dig me to an 8th reservoir. Yeah, I mean, I've played a little bit of Legacy. I was on Team Card Horror for a little bit. My first event was Legacy, and I got tangled up in brainstorms and ponders and trying to get all those pieces together, and I made so many mistakes putting the wrong cards on top. It was definitely need more practice on. I need to play them consistently. Yeah, exactly. I don't like that. Yeah, turn 2, turn 3, and then if you don't have it, you're done. Play an island here. Yeah, I can see that. Are you looking forward to 8th Revolt Standard hitting Moto? Is there any particular stuff you test on Cockatrice? Yeah, I use Cockatrice a lot when I'm playing with like a couple friends, the other guys who do the stream with us here. It's a little better for testing. Which one's your favorite deck so far? And me personally, I've been deck that we put together was an Abzan counters that seemed like a lot of fun. Black-white counter or black-green counters seems to be a deck a lot of people are talking about right now. So, oh, yeah, Aetherflux Reservoir. There we go. I think my improvise are pretty cool. Yeah, the black-green looks very good, and one reason I'm going to Abzan is for Oath of Ajani, just for those extra 1/1 counters. It might be a little greedy, but we gotta test it out, you know? That's what brewing's for and testing's for. I definitely think a red deck wins is gonna be pretty strong too. I think there's a lot of strong possibilities right now. A lot of people got hyped about Saheeli and the cat. Yeah, Shock brought red right back in, I think. Alright, does he have the counter spell? I hope he has 4 mana. Oh yeah, Hungry Flames, I forgot about that. Definitely. Forgot Hungry Flames is a card that got printed. I just felt like Shock kind of gave red back that wild slash it's been missing. You know, the 2 damage removal that it really needed. Its fiery impulse and was gone. I mean, you still have bombardment, but I think shock's just better. That's a lightning strike. Come on, my monastery mentor. That's a little upsetting. Alright. Kind of okay with him killing a mentor, though. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool having it back in Frontier. Unfortunately, I had quite a few modern events I had to go to and got used to Bolt, so it was kind of like, ugh. And I miss my Elvish Mystics, though. Green, red, X has been my deck for so long. Whether it's Naya or Teamer or Bant, it just, those were my, that Elvish Mystic on turn 1 felt so good. And I was okay with losing Elvish Mystic when I still had Rattle Claw Mystic for Teamer, but then I lost that and it was like, oh man, it felt kind of sad. It's like mana dorks are gone. The Servant of the Conduit's pretty good now. Yeah, and Soul Artifacts are real good, especially like a blue-black and Soul or Grixis and Soul. Alright, so does he have the counter spell for me? So I'm going to slam down my Aether Reservoir here. Let's see what he's got. It's a lightning strike. Okay, he can strike that. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, you could do Tezzerac's Touch and Soul Artifact. So you have 8 in Souls. And I think cards like Pia's Revolution are being a little overlooked in red. Definitely solid for a red artifact build. Red also gives you, in Frontier, you get Mana Destroy, deal 5 damage. So far this deck's been real hit or miss. It seems like one game it's fantastic, and then the next game it kind of sputters around and you struggle. The Monastery Mentors, I'm not really sold on in it. But one of our mods was recommending I give it a try to see how it ran, and I said it's been real hit or miss. But right now, I really would like some of my 15 0 drops I have. Yeah, the Word of Invention. Yeah, definitely do have in here. Oh, he just conceded. Okay, I'll take that. How did he just drop? Maybe he dropped. Let me send you the. I'm gonna give you the deck list here real quick. Pull up my deck list here for you. Frontier. Flux Reservoir. Yeah, the Word of Invention I only have it as a 1 of right now, but it may go to a 2 of or 3 of. It really depends on how things are. I mean, the one time I did have War, it was really nice that I was stuck without my Aether Reservoir. Yeah, it may be going before. Yep. Yep, for sure. a lot of people I talked to, they ran Anticipate in the deck, and I just felt, why pay 2 mana for 1 card and I could pay 2 for 3 cards? Yeah, exactly. I'm really thinking about dropping the Monastery Mentor altogether, add in like 1 more Word of Invention and maybe 2 more of the Reverse Engineers, and then maybe a Briber's Purse main. Oh yeah, for sure. It's one of those ones where you kind of dirtle around for the first 5 turns, 6 turns, and then I've had games where it's been Gearseeker Serpent. That's the one that costs less for each artifact you control. Might be worth giving it a shot. The it's great with Displacement Wave. That might go to a 4 of also, actually. I've won games just with 2 Displacement Waves in hand and 4 0 drops in the field, and Aether Reservoir. You just play your 4 0 drops, or you displace them back, play them, displace them back, play them. Displacement Wave feels better than Paradox, almost, depending how many artifacts you have out already. Okay, this guy already dropped. Yeah. Yeah, we really, when we talked about it, we really wanted to try the Mentor, but he just feels like a bad Winmore. Maybe an issue with our server now. Let's see, I'll give it one more shot. Let me actually mention it to these guys right now. Which is the new one in Aether Revolt? Oh, okay, yeah, the 4/4 hex. Okay, yep, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, he was tough for me to get around tonight in draft. Let me tell you. Holding 4 removal spells and staring down 2 of those was not entertaining. Yeah. Need a board wipe to get rid of them, and a lot of people actually aren't running board wipes in this format from what I've seen. I mean, Fumigate's really the best one, but yeah, just because it hits everything, and the life gain off Fumigate's very real. I haven't really run into many people running Languish. But, I mean, I guess in Black decks Languish and Black-White Languish might be better with, I think, in addition to Fumigates. Like a mix of the two. No, definitely not. I mean, it's it's still kind of the Wild West, just because nothing's banned, everything's legal. I mean, Tormods, yeah, it needs to be in there just because you need to hit out Delve. Delve is still really powerful. But Delve doesn't feel as powerful as it did in Modern, and the reason why they banned Treasure Cruise and Dig Through Time. It's definitely powerful, but it doesn't feel as powerful. Yeah, Rally. Last week I actually did 4-color Rally, just because that's a deck a lot of people talk about being so good, and it was okay. It was kind of what I expected Rally to be. I think Jeskai Black is probably the most powerful deck people are playing right now. And it hurts that a little bit too, because you lose your Delve mechanics, Jace doesn't flip as easily. Hey, hopefully this game doesn't drop right away. I'd like to play one last game tonight. Alright, what do we got here? If I had 2 islands, this would be fantastic. I'm not sure this is keepable though. I think we're gonna have to go with hoping we get it. I think we'll keep this and see what we do. We're on the play. I thought we were on the draw. That's my mistake. It's getting late. Yeah. And honestly, with fetches, I overlook the cons lands a lot, just because, like, oh, I want to fetch out all these dual lands, and then I have to take a step back and re-look at my mana, and I'm like, okay, alright. Some people are concerned if they get rid of fetches, though, that it'll make the format less appealing to people. I'm going to play Jund. And we're just going to pass, since I still have 7 cards in hand. I think when they printed fetchable duels again, that was their mistake with fetches. He's gonna duress me. What does duress take again? It's non-creature, non-land. Yep. Well. We're gonna keep going here and hope I draw another land here. Prefer it to be an island. Before he duresses me again. Let's read the bones. Alright, well, let's throw down Tormod's Crypt. Just so I don't have to discard anything. There's 21 more lands in here. Hopefully I can get one of them. Hopefully it'll be an island. That's all I need. An island at the top. Yeah, I definitely think there's some modifications need to be made. There's a plains. Oh, that's a land. I guess I got kind of what I asked for. Would have liked it to be an island so I could literally draw, hope to hit an Aether Reservoir, and then just dump the hand. This guy's ramping to... It's 4 color? No. Yeah, it's 4 colors. The only good thing is the deck's very resilient if... Oh, there we go, there's an island. Alright. So... It's 5 total, that's 5. I mean, it's... no. Yeah, let's just play it for full tap mana. Special 1. I can draw into something. It's not a land. That's 1, 2, 3. I have 9 in hand. Might as well dump down. Spider Silk Net. Cathar Shields. The next turn I can draw a Monastery Mentor. Unless I draw an 8th Reservoir, if I do that, then I'm just gonna drop that and go. And this guy can play anything he's got. He's 1 land short of Ulamog. Harass me again. Take one of my 0-drop artifacts. Bloodstained Mire. Dark Retribution. He's gotta fetch for that first. Oh no, never mind, 2 black. Okay. Or Dark Petition. Man, I cannot read anymore. I don't know if you caught us on Mondays at all, but Monday we do our paper stream, and last week we did A3 Revolts. Due to the pre-release, we did a lot of brewing, and we're going to be doing quite a bit more for this Monday as well for A3 Revolts, especially with Open happening this weekend. See what big decks come out of it. I think it should be pretty interesting after this weekend. I've talked with a few folks that are playing. I think we're going to see a lot of the green-black counters decks, and probably a lot of Saheeli Cat. He's got to discard down. Alright. Discards a renewal and Windswept Heath. It's an island, damn. Play the island, Monastery Mentor. Yeah, there's SCG open tomorrow. Tomorrow's SCG open is... I don't know where tomorrow's is. Or today's, I guess. Technically speaking. Columbus. We debated going to it, and unfortunately just kind of fell on a bad weekend for us. Few-hour drive for us. We really enjoy first week opens. They're a lot of fun. That seems good. I think we're going to see green-black tokens though tomorrow. They are tokens and counters. Both of those are going to be very well represented. I think Walking Ballista is going to be a fantastic card because people are just going to use that to stop the Saheeli and Felidar combo. We'll see quite a few of that. I think those are going to be the major 3 decks we see. Green-white, yep, green-white counters is also going to be a thing. That's kind of why I'm going Abzan route. I kind of splash in the black and the white, really. Drana and the Winding Constrictor, as well as Oath of Ajani, are fantastic. Interesting. Ruinous Path. He's going to Ruinous Path my 1/1 monk? Okay. That's a thing. Is that playing ramp control? Confused. Oh, that's an awakened 4/4 land. Okay. I'm gonna pop a Tormod's Crypt though. Man. I think there's going to be a lot of interesting decks. I think Humans is also poised to make a comeback in different colors with Reflector Mage gone. Something like green-white or red-white, I think maybe where it's at. Curving out at 3 or possibly 4 for Gideon. There's some cards I feel that are really good that sort of see Drano. Yeah, I do like the bannings. I mean, I didn't play any of the cards that were banned, so they really just kind of opened things up for me. I played Reflector Mage for a little bit back when I played White Blue Humans with Ojutai and Always Watching to curve it out. But I haven't played really any of the banned cards since then, so. Alright, I think this is Concede Game 1. Yeah, I really need those digging cards to get myself somewhere. Alright, I think we're gonna bring in Negate. Then we're gonna drop 2 Mentors. Bring in Narset, 1 more Mentor. Alright. But yeah, I kinda got tired of seeing almost every matchup I play had a Smuggler's Copter. I'm not sure I like the Ornithopters. I'll take play. Oh, man. I think we're gonna mulligan this one. Alright. Yeah, we'll keep this. Hopefully we'll be able to get there. Yep, that's on top. That's true. It's a jump blocker. I like the Crane just because it helps dig to your, do you have the Crane in your list there? The Crane helps you dig down to your artifacts, so it's kind of nice. Alright, well, we're going to have our 8th Reservoir online. Now we just need to get some of our 15 0 drops. And Soul might not be bad. Oh, he's got Anguish on making my Aetherflux Reservoir. Alright, well, let's hope I can get to another one. Oh yeah, turn 2 and Soul is real hard to beat. For sure. I have to turn 4 Sea Drano. Well, let's Narset. That's plus. Yes, let's take it. If I can get 2 pluses out of Narset, hopefully I can get to a 3 cards within their 8th Reservoir. I'm gonna need it to combat this Rhino damage. Yeah, well, Darksteel is just great within Soul Artifact. Indestructible 5/5 is hard to handle. Alright. That's a 6 damage. In 8th Reservoir like this turn. Spider silk. Or for 4. Special. Improvise. Go get an Mentorflux. I hope he doesn't have something to destroy it again. Paradoxical outcome. If I draw a 0 drop, and paradoxical. Actually, I can displacement wave afterward. This is renewal. Okay. Oh, now we're able to see the staying power of this deck with Aether Flux Reservoir online. Okay, it wasn't a 0 drop. That's okay. That's plus. See what we get. Man, a land. Okay. So first, we're in a paradoxical outcome. See, do I want to return our set to my hand? Just for an extra card draw? I think I do. Yeah, let's do that. The other thing I thought about putting in here is the artifact, I don't know if you listed it there, that gives non-artifacts improvise. Alright, now, let's see, 4 life be 5, 6, 7, 8, 20, 26, 33, 42. Yeah, let's do it. Displace for 0, blue, blue. Let's play a Catheter Shields. Another Catheter Shield. This gets me well out of range of that Rhino killing me this turn. Alright. Then I'll pass on around to him, see what he does this turn, and if I can draw like a displacement wave or paradoxical outcome, I win. Assuming he doesn't get rid of Aether Reservoir. Assuming he's gonna punch me for 6. Yep. Possibly more. Yep, no blocks. Played Foothills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's an Ulamog, that's rough. Yep. Well, reverse engineering. Okay, alright. Well, let's Narset first. Yep, put it in my hand. Well, Tormod's Crypt. One first engineer. Pay 2 blue. Special. Improvise. 1, 2, 3. Ugh. 2 lands and a bone saw. 20 cards, which put me in a bad situation. Down 2 Aether Reservoirs already. If he hits 2 or more of them in here, I'm done. Kind of where I like bringing Felidar Sovereign. I wish I had it on the board. I've had Azraelia's turn 5 win, and I've had situations like this one. Let's see, Exile. Did he hit? Let's see. It's 1, 2. No, I still have. Cancel skip. I want to respond to that. Shoot. I had skip pushed and wish I could respond to this with my Tormod scripts. I have to tap it anyways, never mind. That's okay. So I still have 2 Aether Reservoirs in my library. Problem is, unless I get the nuts draw here, where I get the reservoir, and then I plus Narset to getting a paradoxical. What if I do it? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I would need a. Yeah, actually, we take dex missions all the time, Pork. Let me. If you email us, we will definitely get it. Tonight, I won't be able to try anymore. This is probably my last game tonight. Unfortunately, I work at 6 in the morning tomorrow, and it's already 12:30 here. So this is probably my last match tonight. But if you shoot an email to me, I will definitely add it to my list of decks. I do Frontier every Fridays. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Pat, who also is part of our group here at Brewer Spark, does different formats. It's been Modern recently, probably Standard soon. Does Commander. I think Commander is actually next week. And then every Monday we rotate paper formats, mainly between Frontier, Standard, Modern occasionally, and Commander occasionally. But we take lots of deck ideas. Even if it's just a card you want to see work, we will we'll give it a shot. Alright, what's plus my Narset? There's an Aetherflux. Yes. Alright, so if I won. Hedron Alignment is a card I really want to build a deck around. I tried doing it in the last Standard, didn't quite get there. So it's awesome that you got that win. Alright, let's Bonesaw. Secret Salvage, really. An all or nothing turn, so okay, he conceded. Oh man, I did not think about that. Let me look up Secret Salvage real quick. Secret Salvage. Exile target non-land card from your graveyard. Any number of cards the same name as a card. Wow. Huh. If you have that list, Pork, do you mind emailing it to me? I would definitely be interested in running it. Possibly both on stream and also maybe at FNM. Let's see, I think Okay, yeah. I can see that. Yeah, I'm definitely very interested in running that. Hedron, yeah, Hedron Island's one of those things I really wanted to make work. I'll try this one. It's not the best, but we'll bottom bone saw. Getting their bone saw. Of course. It might be. I was trying to make it work with when I had the options of like utter end and stuff like that to try to get the. And the last build I did was trying to use the Nahiri to get it into exile. It was a huge hot mess. But I hadn't quite found the shell that worked for it yet either, so it was kind of like. It's one of the two cards I've been trying to get to work well. The other card was Barrage Tyrant, which Pat, one of my fellow streamers here, he got to work with Colossus. It was highly entertaining watching him throw Colossus at people. Well, not getting in more lands is not where I want to be. He's going to rest away my Mentorflux. That sucks. Alright, we're going to take this list. That's fine. I may actually run it on Monday. Monday's our paper magic stream, and we are doing A3 Volt again. And I think I may surprise these guys with this list. And I'll take a look at it tomorrow while I'm at work with hopefully not too busy of a day so I can do some brewing. Let's see. Yeah, I can see that. I did not realize that's what that card did. That's really good. Alright, I may regret playing this crane. Okay. Thankfully I did not. Let's take a Tormod script. Well, if I can come back in this one, it's going to be surprising. That's another crane. I think I need to throw out 3 artifacts just so I can... I'm still at 20. Pork, I'm not sure if you're already following us or not, but if you are, you should see us go live on Monday, and I will run this as one of the decks I'm running on Monday. That's for sure. I may make a couple tweaks, but I think it's got a very real possibility of being good. Alright, let's finish throwing these on a deck list for myself. I go for Jace. I haven't been decided about a deck in a while. Oh yeah, Henny's Expertise, huh? That's a Dragon Lord Dromoka. That's Sunken Hollow. And that's a Rhino. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to come back in this game. Yeah, that's rough. That's gonna be 9 damage next turn. That's a Plains. I mean, I can make one of my Gwent nests big enough to still die. Actually, it'll lift the Rhino. Let me, Spider Silk. And equip the Spider Silk. Show Estuary. I have pretty much his whole deck too, I think. That's what, 8 swamps. 8 islands. 1 Blighted Fen. Okay, he transgressed me. So get rid of my Aetherflux Reservoir. It's 2 down. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna get this game. Not much I can do. I'll block the Rhino, so I'll take 5 from Dragon Lord Dromoka. Anticipate. Ruinous Path. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and skip. He's gonna cast Ob, or do Ob's ultimate. So, yep. Metallurgic Summonings, interesting. Disallow, okay, yep. Yeah. Alright, yep, I think he's gonna have this game. Yeah, I can see that as a alternate win con. Definitely understandable and reasonable card to be there. I missed 4 cards. So, yep, he's got this game. Alright, well, I think that's gonna do it for me tonight, guys. Yeah, definitely, I can see that. Sending the rest, yep. Yeah. Just 3. Okay, so sideboard. Ceremonious rejections, negate. Metalurgic summonings. Yeah, I'm definitely going to build this, and I'm going to be playing it on Monday on our stream, and see how it does. I'm not telling the other guys I'm making this, want to catch them off guard unless they happen to watch the end of this stream or video for some reason, but it's going to be entertaining, I think. I love the idea of this deck. It is awesome. Oh, I'm planning on having fun. But yeah, it's getting late for me though, so I'm going to be stopping out. Hopefully you guys will join us tomorrow night. Pat will be doing Modern. I believe he's doing Modern tomorrow night. Excuse me. And Monday we'll be doing 8th Revolt Standard and testing out decks we played last week with some improvements, bringing up some ones that we were challenged to make. I know we have some Red Burn, Mono Red Burn. I'll play this Heat and Alignment deck that looks awesome. We have the new Creativity. So, but have a good night, guys. I am out of here, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. And don't forget to follow if you had a good time tonight. All right, thanks.